It sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Katie York set to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. On the return, here comes Trey Brown. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Man in motion here. 2nd and 10 now. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's dropping back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Browns will go on offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Able to find Jones. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Set. Run. What's that?
They give inside to Chubb. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
What's that?
Play fake, it's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Set. What's that?
Here's Chubb up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Set. What's that?
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Six. Set.
Here's Baker. Laying it out for this one, and he makes the catch. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Set. What's that?
Chubb here on 1st down. And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set. Alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Tight end gets it running forward. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have a great first drive and get the game's first points. On is Katie York for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. From the 29. Caught by Theo Johnson. It's a pickup of 26. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. from the 41. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Giants will have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Space to the left. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants get it down to a single point. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again is Baker. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Now on fourth down, it's Trenton Gill out to kick it away. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Giants football. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. Give now to the running back. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Elliott running out of the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, ball at the 36. Putting a receiver in motion. Pass play on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 42. Ezekiel Elliott makes the catch. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They go play action on 1st. Throw left side, complete. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On 2nd down, a run with Elliott. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Pass play on 1st and goal. And they will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a second quarter lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set. Regular. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
They begin the drive with Chubb. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Hauled down that time by Jonathan Jones. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Good. Done.
Pressure coming, Baker. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Running back sent in motion. To the air, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Baker now off the play fake. Launches one deep downfield. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Giants have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. Second down now, 7 to go.
60.
Back to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They run it from the gun with Elliott. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave them with a 4th and 2. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Brad Robbins on the punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Bouncing football. And they steal it back on the return.
Well, I'm pretty sure this Kate special teams coach going to have a long talk with him after that one. You can get as creative as you want, but you can't give away the ball. You can't lose yardage, and you start turning the ball over like that, you're not going to be returning punts much longer.
They send a man in motion. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Off to play fake. Here's Mayfield. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down, here's Baker. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. They pick up the block inside the 40.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running right with Chubb. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Good. Hurry, hurry.
They've got a man in motion.
Real. Good.
From the 39. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
What's that?
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Good.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Regular. What's that?
Play fake. It's Mayfield. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Good. Done.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Good. Run. What's that?
Simple dive up the middle. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Just short on 3rd down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on 4th?
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense. Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop. Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Brown with a return here. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Okay, ready?
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Set. Hawk 70. Go.
Right up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. They pick up 7 on the ground. That brings up 2nd and 8.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Back now, pressure on its way. That heater's gonna fall to the turf.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And they're going to take over possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Watch out!
Now a give right side to Chubb. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Dead. Watch out!
2nd and 4. Brought in right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Dead. Watch out!
A give to Chubb, running left. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Dead.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Dead.
Throwing, Baker. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Dead. Run, run, run. Watch out!
Running it after the penalty. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Dead. Watch out!
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Dead. Watch out!
Baker now. Dialing up a receiver screen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Dead.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Baker now from the gun. And he can't escape. They drop him to the turf. Got a flag down, though, from early indications. Think this might be on the offense. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Dead. Got.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Got Everett, and it's complete. Give him 13 on that play. gives the Browns a first.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Good. Hey, alert 33. What's that?
The give now to Chubb. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
What's that?
Throwing out to the left, cut! And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. So we're through 3 here. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard.
Browns 10.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Good. Hurry, hurry.
Man in motion here.
Done.
Chubb here on 1st down. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Good. What's that?
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired, but that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
On now is York to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. He finds Johnson. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
19 point. Here we go. Set. 79 Broncos.
Pass play coming here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10 now. That'll be complete to Elliott. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Giants will have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go now.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Trying an inside give to Elliott. No one around. He's got space. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that gives them first and goal.
Let's go. 60 eagle.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's second and goal. He gets another shot here. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's third and goal.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants take a fourth quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Point it right, point it right. Good. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Hurry, hurry! Watch out!
From the gun, Mayfield. He's on the move. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Good. Watch out!
Throwing again is Baker. Hauled in left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Set. Attack.
He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Set. Done.
Baker now off the play fake. Forced out to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Set.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Attack.
Chubb running out of the gun. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants' side of the field. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
5 men in the secondary for the G-men now ahead of 3rd down.
Attack.
Again, it's Chubb. And again, they stall him out at the line. He couldn't get it.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Sec.
Oh, quick throw here, left side. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Set. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Attack.
They're going play action. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 39-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns needing 4 points. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Set. Done.
Trying again following the sack. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set. Option, option. Hurry, hurry!
Putting a receiver in motion.
Regular, regular, regular. What's that?
To throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that one's incomplete, pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk, nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Good. Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's a give up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They run it from the gun with Elliott. And that carry gets them up to the 44 on a solid gain. Timeout taken by the defense, their 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He's back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Now give left side. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. The Giants take a knee here, running out the final seconds to their victory.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a well-earned win for the Giants, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.